Hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Yes, it is your girl. I'm back up in here. I am live at 5. I hope you guys are headed home. You're safe. Maybe some of you guys work from home today. It's hump day. It's Wednesday. Look, let me go ahead and get the theme song going. Hey, hey, I'm live at 5. 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 Look, come on inside the room. My name is Denise Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. Yes, yes, yes. It's the number one training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. You do this by building your courage, confidence, and competence so you can accept, believe, and commit to what it is that God has called you to do. Oh, yeah, y'all coming inside this room. That's what I'm talking about. So, look, right now, just go ahead, hit the share button. This is all about everything is a test. Like everything is a test. Now, if we are super duper honest, Shelly, and we're super duper honest, Sherilyn, look, everything that we do in life as a business owner, as a thought leader, as a ministry leader, we're testing things out. Hashtag it's a test. Hashtag it's a test. Hashtag it's a test. Because we really don't know what works until it does, right? Until we actually test it out to see whether or not it's going to get the results that we're promising or that we believe that it would, right? The only reason why we know that balancing yourself on the bike before you learn to ride is the way to start to get you going or to sometimes have training wheels. The only way we know that those things works is because it's been tested. Hashtag tested. Hashtag tested. So earlier this week, I asked you guys to figure out what is it that you wanted to package? What did you want to put together? Is it a class? Is it a book? What was the package? So inside of the chat, if you thought of whatever your thing is, I want you to put what is it that you package? What is it that you're putting together, that you have organized, that you have spent some time thinking about? Because I'm going to give you the how to's today. Like, I'm going to give you the steps, the real steps to get that done. Because all I asked is that what process do you have? Because people buy processes and systems. They all about making stuff happen and figuring some stuff out and getting some things done. And in order for you to be that person to give that to them, you need to have built a system or a process that you can package and sell. So let me tell you what step one is. Step one is today, I want you to hashtag flush it out, hashtag flush it out. And when I say flush it out, I mean just the skeleton of it, right? Just the outline. Like, I don't want you building anything. Don't buy no systems, don't build nothing, don't get no graphics, don't do no slides, don't do nothing. All I want you to do is flush it out on paper, like the skeleton, the modules. Write it down and make it plain. All right. And then number two, what I want you to do after you flushed it out and you kind of got how many modules you want, how many chapters of the book you want, what you want it to look like, what results you're promising. Because remember, we talked about like the impact, right? On what it is that how it's going to make the person's life better, how it's going to make their life different, right? So you want to make sure that you're clear on those things while you're working on it. But I don't want you to overly stress of all the steps and the things that you have to take in order to make this happen. Okay. So listen, once you flushed it out, hashtag number two, sell it. Hashtag number two, sell it. And you may think I'm doing this out of order, but I am not. I want you to crack the mic open. If social media is the platform that you use in order to sell the thing or in order to tell people about what it is that you're doing, I want you to start selling it right away. Like, I want you to build something that you can start collecting some form of financial commitment from the people who's interested in what it is that you're building, and I want you to sell it. Hashtag sell it. Hashtag sell it. Now, let me tell you why I think that this is the proper process than to wait to build it, to do all those things, and then sell it. Nope. I need you to get the idea first, and then I want you to sell the idea, right? Because this is, again, where the test comes in. And you should tell your people when you're selling it to them, hey, I'm testing out this new thing. This is what I'm building. This is what I want to do. This is the results that I promise that it'll give you. You'll do this with me together. We'll tweak it. You'll be my beta test group, right? Because I've had beta test groups. I'm sure you have probably been a part of some beta test groups. I'm not sure, but you can beta test the thing that you want to sell, right? And you should definitely give them some form of a financial discount or break, because again, they're kind of like your test group. They're the people that you're going to want feedback from to tell you how it works for them. What were some of the challenges? What are some areas that you can improve in to make it even better? And if you don't get that test group, if you don't get that done, hashtag test it, hashtag test it, hashtag test it, you're not going to know if it really works or not. Because remember, we don't know what works until it does. Now, I don't care what any other business owner tells you. We don't have it all figured out. We do not. But we're not afraid to test it. We're not afraid to give it a shot. We're not afraid to go for it. And you guys got to get to the point where you're not afraid to go for it, that you're not afraid to put it out there, that you're not afraid to test it, right? Hashtag test it, hashtag test it, hashtag test it. Okay. And then hashtag sell it, because I want you to sell it. Hashtag sell it. You're going to flush it out, and then you're going to sell it. You're going to put whatever price tag on it. You're going to give the people the discount that's in the beta group. And then after you do that, here's what I want you to do. Number 3, I want you to create it. Hashtag create it. Hashtag create it. Okay, so this is when you actually start creating whatever it is that you're doing. Shelly, I see you. You taking awesome notes. Thank you for putting this inside of the chat, because when they come back, they're going to want to know this system, this process. And I'm telling you, this is actually how I do it. No lie. I flush it out. I sell it. Then I build it, then I create it, right? Because there's some ideas that you may have that people are not interested in. So wouldn't you want to know first before you go and create and build all these classes and modules and slides and stuff to only not be able to sell it? Wouldn't it be better if you sold it first and then built it? But that's what I'm telling you to do. I want you to flush it out, number 1. I want you to sell it, number 2. And then I want you to create it or build it out, number 3. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that motivates you on how to get your package together. What we're going to talk about at 6 o'clock, I'm going to actually go through how I built and what I did to build my lead magnet, which is my free class, 3 mental shifts in order to answer your calling, right? That's free. Anybody can take that anytime. So if you're interested in it, you've never seen the link, you want the link, just put calling inside of the chat. And what I'll do, I'll come back and put the link for the free class. You can take the class. It has worksheets, all the things. It'll help you clear and get those mental shifts that you need to make in order to say yes to what it is that God has called you to do. And then I'm going to tell you how I actually built the actual digital class, right? And I taught it live first, but now it's digital, meaning it's automated, and I don't have to do it live again unless I want to. But definitely to do it live is at a totally different price point than for someone to do it digitally on their own. I hope that makes sense. All right. So quick recap. I want you to first, what? Flush it out. Hashtag flush it out. Flush it out. And this is just a skeleton. Remember, just write it all down. And then number 2, what I want you to do, I want you to sell it. Hashtag sell it, right? Sell it. And then number 3, I want you to create it or build it. Does that make sense? Y'all got it? Remember, we're not building stuff before we sell it. We're selling it first, and then we're going to go build it. The only reason why is because your market may not be interested in what it is that you want to build. You want to get the idea out there. You want to get their feedback as soon as possible, and see what they're committed to do, right? If they're committed to put skin in the game, if they're committed to actually swipe a card for what it is that you're going to build. But don't go building stuff if they don't want it, because if they don't need it, you don't need to build it. It may be a great idea. Maybe it's something down the line, but don't go building stuff that people don't want because they're not going to invest in it. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. And then again, tonight, we're going to talk about how I built my freebie, my lead magnet, and how I actually built the digital course. So I'm going to give y'all all the skinnies, what I did, how many videos, how many emails, all the things. All right. Always looking forward to serving you. I'll see you guys at 6 for Wisdom Wednesday inside of the private group. And today it's all about everything is a test. Do not get stressed out that you got to test this stuff out before you know whether or not it's going to work. It's the only way. I don't know no other way. All right. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed this lesson. Go ahead and share this. Tag people. Let them know that it's all right to test the thing that they've been dreaming about, to test the thing that they've been inspired to do, to test the thing that God has called them to create. Because the only way to know what the people need and how they need to tweak it in order for it to be palatable for the people is they got to test it. All right. Hashtag test it. All right. I love you guys. Always looking forward to serving you. I'll see you tonight at 6 inside of the private group. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live. Tell your friends at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey.